What if I told you that the greatest fighter the world has ever known wasn't fighting people? He was fighting for them? Because while the world saw Muhammad Ali as a champion, as a warrior, as a lightning bolt of confidence and charisma, there was something deeper inside him, something the cameras couldn't always capture, a heart that wanted one thing more than victory: unity, compassion, humanity. Ali once said, "I wish people would love everybody else the way they love me." This wasn't bragging. This wasn't ego. This was a mirror held up to the world. A gentle question from a man who conquered the ring, yet saw how divided the world still was. And today, we're going to dive into the meaning behind that wish, a wish the world still hasn't fulfilled. 1. The heart of a champion. More than fists, more than words, most people know Muhammad Ali for his speed, his brilliance, his courage, his charisma, his voice. But behind the legend, behind the trash talk, behind the power, there was kindness. Ali didn't just love attention, he loved people. He shook hands with strangers, he hugged children, he visited hospitals, he gave money quietly to families in need. He stayed hours after fights just to greet fans who waited in the cold. People loved him not because he was perfect, but because he was human. He loved them first. And so he wondered, why don't people love each other the way they love me? 2. Why did the world love Ali so much? Because Ali gave them reasons to. He made them feel seen. He made them feel powerful. He made them feel hopeful. When Ali spoke, people felt alive. When he smiled, people felt inspired. When he walked into a room, people felt like they were witnessing history. But Ali never kept that feeling to himself. He shared it. He believed love wasn't something to receive, but something to give. And now imagine a world where everyone shared that same love, not just with him, but with each other. A world without hate, a world without division, a world without fear. That was Ali's dream. 3. Ali grew up in a world without love and refused to accept it. Ali grew up in the harsh reality of segregation. His city had white neighborhoods and black neighborhoods, different drinking fountains, different schools, different rights. He saw people divide themselves before they even knew each other. He watched doors close, opportunities disappear, dreams shrink. He experienced a world that judged first and loved later, if at all. And that broke something inside him. Because Ali didn't want to live in a world where people hated each other without ever trying to understand each other. He said, "I wish people would love everybody else the way they love me." Meaning, if you can love me, a boxer, a stranger, a man you've never met, why can't you love your neighbor? Why can't you love the person across the street? Why can't you love the people different from you? Why can't the world love itself? 4. Fame showed Ali something about humanity once Ali became famous. Once crowds chanted his name. Once people rushed to touch his hand. Once the world fell in love with him. He noticed something strange. People who showed him love didn't show the same love to each other. They adored him, but argued with their own family. They worshipped him, but judged the person sitting beside them. People respected a superstar more than they respected their own communities. Ali saw the contradiction clearly. People know how to love. They just choose when to love. And that broke his heart. Because love shouldn't be selective. Love shouldn't be conditional. Love shouldn't be rare. 5. Ali's deepest belief: we are all connected. Ali believed all people were equal, equal in dignity, equal in soul, equal in worth. He once said, "We came here on different ships, but we're all in the same boat now." To Ali, humanity was one family with billions of faces, different languages, different colors, different beliefs, but the same heart. He knew that love was the glue that held that family together. Without love, we become strangers, we become enemies, we become divided. With love, we become one. 6. When Ali stood against war, people learned what love means. When Ali refused to fight in Vietnam, the world split in half. Some praised him, some hated him. They took his title, they took his money, they took his career, but they couldn't take his heart. Ali said, "I have no quarrel with them Viet Cong," meaning he refused to hate people he had never met. He refused to kill strangers who never harmed him. He refused to fight a war that went against his conscience. Ali believed in peace, in justice, in unity. He chose love over violence, compassion over obedience, truth over popularity. And years later, the same society that punished him begged for his forgiveness. Ali's love outlasted their anger. 7. Love was his weapon, and it was stronger than any punch. Ali fought Joe Frazier brutally in the ring, but outside the ring, he respected him, he visited him, he honored him until the end. Ali fought George Foreman fiercely, but outside the ring, they became lifelong friends. Ali fought with gloves, but he lived with love. He understood that opponents weren't enemies, they were partners in greatness, because without them, he could never be who he became. Ali loved people even when they didn't love him back, and that's why he wished people loved each other the way they loved him. He wanted the world to understand. You don't need a championship belt to deserve kindness. You just need to be human. 8. The world today, still divided, still hurting. Ali's quote is more powerful today than ever. We live in a world of anger, arguments, conflicts, labels, separation, silence, loneliness. People love celebrities more than they love each other. People admire influencers but ignore the person next to them. People cheer for greatness but struggle to show compassion. Ali's words cut through time. I wish people would love everybody else the way they love me. This wasn't about him. It was about us. It was about healing, about unity, about choosing understanding over judgment. 9. What Ali wanted the world to see. Ali wanted us to realize love is not limited. Love is not selective. Love is not a spotlight that shines on a few. Love is a light that can illuminate an entire world if we let it. Ali wanted us to treat strangers with the same respect as heroes. He wanted us to treat neighbors with the same kindness we show celebrities. He wanted us to treat humanity with the same affection we show our idols. Because real greatness is not how many people love you, but how much love you give. 10. What this quote means for you. Look at your life, your relationships, your words, your behavior. Ask yourself, do I give love only to those who give it back? Do I judge before I understand? Do I treat strangers with kindness? Do I assume the best in others or the worst? Ali's message is a challenge to be bigger than your biases, bigger than your fears, bigger than your anger, bigger than your differences, a challenge to be human, fully human, deeply human, because the world doesn't need more fighters, the world needs more lovers. A message from Ali's heart. Ali didn't just want to be the greatest fighter. He wanted to be the greatest example, the greatest reminder that love is the only thing strong enough to heal the world. He wanted people to treat each other with dignity, with warmth, with compassion. And so his wish echoes through time. I wish people would love everybody else the way they love me. Maybe someday the world will listen. Maybe someday the world will change. Maybe someday the world will learn to love more universally, more freely, more deeply. But whether the world changes or not, you can. Start today. Start with kindness. Start with compassion. Start with love. Because the greatest legacy you can leave behind is not winning a fight, but healing a heart.